Congratulations to both teams for a game well played. The winner of the third place game of the Washita State Bank Invitational, the HFC Warriors. Congratulations to the all-tournament team member from the Hinton Comets, number 10, Peyton Bailey. And congratulations to the all-tournament team member from the HFC Warriors, number 1, Kitty on Burns.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Friends, Chico at Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart has a new partner. Little Bit went on to doggy heaven, so Chico's new partner is named Lucky. And Chico and Lucky are big Bearcat boosters. Proud to be Bearcat boosters. Chico does a great job detailing vehicles. If you want your car to look great or your pickup or whatever, bring it to Chico's. He's the best. Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart, rooting for the doggone Hobart Bearcats.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
And welcome into a championship Saturday night here on Great Plains Country, 1420 AM KTJS. We're on the KTJS Facebook page, oksports.tv, Hobart Bearcat TV. It is championship games tonight from Burns Flat and the Washita State Bank Invitational. And the first championship game pits the Hobart Lady Cats against the Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs. How you doing? Chad Fox here. Glad to have you along on this Saturday night. Buckle up. It's going to get good here this evening. We've got a couple of games for you tonight, and they're both against Fort Cobb. Girls and boys championship here tonight in Burns Flat. The last third-place game just finished. Hoops for Christ defeated Hinton 36-31. There were two more names added to the all-tournament team, along with Colton Earls from Mangum from earlier. Peyton Bailey from Hinton was on the all-tournament team, and Kenyon Burris from Hoops for Christ was also named to the all-tournament team. So today's schedule went down like this. Consolation champions Hinton Lady Comets defeated Hoops for Christ Lady Warriors 46-32. Then the Mangum Tigers defeated Burns Flat Dill City 45-37. Winning the consolation championship. Again, Colton Earls added to the all-tournament team at the conclusion of that game. Third place contest, girls bracket. Coach Brian Bingham and his Lady Tigers defeated Thomas 47-39. And after that game, Jorgen Stewart from Thomas and Holly Lehman-Webb from Mangum was added to the all-tournament team as they joined Alyssa Hale from Hinton. And again, the boys' third-place game just finished. Hoops for Christ defeated Hinton 36-31. So now we're playing for a championship here tonight. The Hobart Lady Cats and the Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs. So glad to have you along. It is nice and warm here in this gym in Burns Flat. This is day 3 of the Ouachita State Bank Invitational, and we have made it to the championship round here tonight. Timeout here, starting lineups, and the tip is coming up for a championship. Hobart versus Fort Cobb-Broxton. It's coming up on Great Plains Country, 1420 KTJS.
Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath, 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him, 580-515-3149.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, come by and meet Heston Brown. He joins Keith Gray and Eric Morgret as loan officers at Great Plains Bank. Now, Heston is an experienced banker. If you need a loan and it's a doable deal, Heston will doggone sure do it. Great Plains Bank has 23 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, so there is a Great Plains Bank near you. We're paying better rates on a variety of CDs than most banks around the area. Business or personal, Great Plains Bank is your kind of bank. Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, getting set for tip-off. We're going to have the national anthem after Oklahoma is played, so we'll keep it right here. right, we're getting set for tip-off. Hobart and Fort Cobb-Broxton championship game here on a Saturday night in Burns Flat. The Lady Cats will be the visiting team. They'll be decked out in their all-blue uniforms with gold numerals and white trim. And Hobart is, of course, coached by Brett Taha. And they will send out 5'2" freshman 00 Finley Talley. 5'10" senior number 1 Macy Pagan. 5'4" senior Sky Norris. 6' sophomore Tony Hodges. And 5'7" senior Raiden Salazar. Again, Talley, Pagan, Norris, Hodges, and Salazar for Coach Brett Taha and the Hobart Lady Cats. Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs, coached by a familiar name, Jana Rogers, who was a Cordell for many years. They'll be decked out in the home white uniforms, blue numerals and red trim. And they'll send out number 1, 5'4" senior Zoe Brown. Number 3, 5'4" senior Kalea Silverhorn. Number 13, 5'7" junior Madison Savage. Number 14, a 5'9" sophomore Brenna Davis. And number 15, a 5'6" junior Reagan Rep. Again, Brown, Silverhorn, Savage, Davis, and Rep for Coach Rogers and Fort Cobb-Broxton and the Lady Mustangs. Again, championship game here tonight. This should be a good one. Fort Cobb girls, they're ranked in the top 20 in Class B. And they've been playing for a few weeks here since they don't have football at Fort Cobb. Hobart, again, in the all-blue uniforms. Tony Hodges will jump for the Lady Cats. Hobart will move to your left, and Fort Cobb-Broxton to your right. Brenna Davis will jump for Fort Cobb. And here we go. Buckle up. This is going to be fun. It's Hobart and Fort Cobb-Broxton championship game from Burns Flat on KTJS. Ball's up in the air. It's controlled by Cobb, and here we go. Fort Cobb will have the first possession of the game. Zoe Brown up top, runs point for Coach Rogers. Hands the ball off to Davis. Silverhorn, backdoor cut. Reverse layup is good, and Fort Cobb is on the board first on a bucket from Brenna Davis. Hobart has the basketball for the first time tonight. Ball left wing, Raiden Salazar. Backdoor cut to Macy Pagan, can't quite get to it. It's going to go to bounds, and Hobart turns it over. Just underway here from Burns Flat. Fort Cobb leading Hobart 2-0. Zoe Brown up top. Picked up by Sky Norris. Backdoor screen, it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Tony Hodges. Basically a pick as Zoe Brown rubs Sky Norris off a screen, and it worked the first time, but Tony bats that one down on the second time. Ball comes in to Savage. Davis, Silverhorn for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Tony Hodges gets it. The Lady Cats, Sky Norris will bring the ball down the court for Coach Brett Taha. Salazar, Fort Cobb in a man-to-man. Over to Finley Talley. Norris down to Tony Hodges. Tony, shot no good. Rebound taken by Brown. 2 trips and 2 empty trips for Hobart. Silverhorn back the other way, layup good. Kalea Silverhorn has her first 2 points, and Fort Cobb leads 4-0. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Sky Norris all the way in. Layup, missed a point-blank shot, and rebound comes down to Fort Cobb. 3 ball on the way, that's no good. Tracked down, it's still loose. It's picked up by Cobb. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Reagan Rep over the left side to Davis. Hobart to the all-blue uniforms, you're right. And Fort Cobb in the home whites. Ball left wing to Rep. Cutting through Silverhorn. Ball right side. Zoe Brown. Zoe spins left wing. Gets it to Rep. Rep puts it up and in. And Hobart has to call a timeout. 6-0 Fort Cobb on top of the Lady Cats. 5:44 to go in the first. Back after this.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
5:44 to go in the first quarter. And Fort Cobb leading Hobart 6-0. Coach Stahal calls the timeout here to get Hobart settled down a little bit. Had a couple of easy looks at the bucket, would not drop for Hobart. Norris on the right side, and they go down to Tony. Tony pump fake and goes up after a spin and scores. And Hobart on the board. First 2 points from Tony Hodges. It's 6-2. Hobart trailing Fort Cobb-Broxton by 4. Silverhorn up top. Zoe Brown for 3. It's not even close. Air ball taken by Sky Norris. Sky Norris hands off to Salazar. 5:03 to go in the opening quarter. Norris gets a screen, puts up the jumper, and that's an air ball. Holy smokes. 4:55 to go in the first. Both teams. .450 to go in the first quarter. 6-2 lead for Fort Cobb. 4:44 to go now. Reagan Rep up top. Right side, Zoe Brown. Norris has her. To Davis. Top of the key for 3. Got it! Brenna Davis with 5. And it's 9-2 Fort Cobb. 4:24 to go. Salazar, screen set, will drive, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound taken by Reagan Rep. And Cobb back the other way with a 9-2 lead. Silverhorn, left wing to Davis. Now Reagan Rep has it. Right side to Zoe Brown. They go down low. Spin, shot blocked. She got it again, and this time she's fouled by Tony Hodges, and 2 free throws coming. And then, of course, that is Madison Savage. First foul on Hodges, first team foul on Hobart. 2 free throws coming for Madison Savage, a 5'7" junior. First one is good. It's 10-2, Fort Cobb. Second one is good. Savage with 2 points. 11-2 lead for Fort Cobb-Broxton. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening frame. Finley Talley will drive. Shot up, block, and 2 free throws coming. Finley bobs her head on the hardwood, but is helped up. 2 free throws coming for Talley. The foul is going to be called on Davis. And 2 free throws. No, they're going to let so Finley's going to go sit down, and Harper Talley will check in to shoot the free throws. Again, she just bopped her head. On the floor. And Harper hits the first one. And she has her first point tonight. It's 11-3. Second one is no good. Rebound. Sky Norris dives for it. And as soon as she tried to get up, she's going to be called for traveling. 3:47 to go in the first quarter. And Hobart is down by 8. Zoe Brown has the basketball for the Lady Mustangs. To Reagan Rep. Rep, Silverhorn corner, open three. No, rebound Sky Norris backside. Norris on the attack, back the other way, quickly down to Harper Talley on the far side, picked off by Silverhorn. Fort Cobb with the basketball, leading 11-3. Davis all the way to the rack, foul call, 2 free throws coming for Brenna Davis. And Hobart has not got the train out of the train station yet. Just got to get something going, some rhythm going. 11-3, free throw by Davis is good, and she has 6. 12-3 lead. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. That one's good too. Davis was 7 of Fort Cobb's 13. Hobart with the basketball. Salazar, Harper Talley for 3, no good. And rebound Fort Cobb. Hobart down by 10. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Reagan Rep up top to Davis. They swing it Silverhorn. Up top to Rep. She'll drive. Kick corner. 3 ball on the way by Brown. No. Rebound Rep. Spin move. Nowhere to go with it. There's a 15-foot jumper on the way. That's no good. And that board comes to Macy Pagan. 2:44 to go in the first quarter. Down to Hodges. Hodges dribbles it off her leg. Turns the ball over. Saley will check in. Lanai Saley will check in for Madison Savage for Fort Cobb. And Sky Norris will sit down. And Pierce Porter will check in, a 5'7" freshman for the Lady Cats. Rep for 3 left side. That's off the back iron. Goes over the backboard. It'll belong to Hobart. 2:25 to go first quarter. Hobart down by 10, 13-3. Coach Taha calls the play. Talley over to Porter. Picks up her dribble. And gets it out to Macy Pagan. Traveling violation called on Pagan. That gives it back over to Fort Cobb-Broxton. 2:06 to go in the first. Hobart is down by 10, 13-3. The championship game here in Burns Flat. Zoe Brown up top. Brenda Davis has it right side. Now to Saley. They go down low to Rep. Rep over Porter is good. Excuse me, Salazar. And Reagan Rep has 4. And Fort Cobb is having their way at this point. 15-3. 1:40 to go in the first. Right side Porter. Pierce works on Silverhorn. Almost lost it. Over to the right side. Harper Talley. Talley, left side. Back up top to Salazar, inside to Tony Hodges. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Harper Talley gets it down to Tony. Tony backs to the defender, off the glass, got it. Tony Hodges has 4 and both field goals for Hobart. It's 15-5. Hobart down by 10, final minute in the first quarter. Zoe Brown to Reagan Rep. Rep is fouled. 13 foul on Hobart. We'll check the whistle. It's on Raiden Salazar first. And Cobb will throw it in. Rep on the right block. Up top, Brown. Silverhorn for 3. No. Rebound, Tony Hodges. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hobart down by 10. 15-5. Salazar right side. Lobs it down to Tony. Tony goes up, and she is fouled. And 2 free throws on the way for Tony Hodges. Yeah, I'm on the Cobb side. They look calling for a walk. Looked like she might have slid her pivot foot. First one's on the way, and that's not close. No good. Foul is called on Saley. Her first. 33.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still a 10-point lead for Fort Cobb. 15-5. Second one is up. That one's no good. Missed them both. Rebound comes to Tegan. Bellamy's also checked in. Fort Cobb with the basketball and a 10-point lead. 15-5. Down to 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Use the clock up. Hobart stays in their man-to-man, but will not come out to guard the point guard year. Let this time expire. 8 seconds to go in the first. Off a screen, up top. Penetration by Funmaker. Layup no good. And a whistle and a foul with 0.9 seconds to go in the first quarter, and 2 free throws coming for Lanai Saley. And the second personal foul on Tony Hodges. 0.9 seconds in the first quarter. Free throw by Saley is up, and it is good. 16-5. Second free throw is good. 17-5. So a foul called with 0.9 seconds to go in the quarter gives 2 free throws to Fort Cobb. And after one, it is Fort Cobb-Broxton 17 and Hobart 5. Back after this on 1420 KTJS.
Great Plains Kubota, your dealership destination for tractors 40 horsepower and below. Kubota's powerful compact tractor lineup offers customers a variety of options at an affordable price. Package your purchase with GP and save even more. Plus, with an exclusive 10-year tractor warranty, you'll get the peace of mind every tractor owner deserves. When you need more than just a tractor, shop Great Plains Kubota. Shop the brand that serves. Visit gpkubota.com today. That's gpkubota.com. The Great Plains Kubota Decade Warranty is additional coverage offered exclusively by Great Plains Kubota. For complete warranty eligibility and coverage information, contact your local Great Plains Kubota.
Interbank in Hobart would like to be your bank. Now, if you're looking for a banking home, come see the friendly folks at Interbank. If you need a loan, see Jim or Dustin. If it's a doable deal, they'll doggone sure be glad to do it. And by the way, Interbank always supports the Hobart Bearcats. Interbank encourages you to attend the games this year. The boys and the girls, they work awfully hard, and we sure are proud of them. Interbank, it's a great place to bank. A proud Bearcat booster. Come see your friends at Interbank in Hobart.
Well, the first quarter belonged to Fort Cobb-Broxton. They lead Hobart 17-5. Lady Cats start the second quarter with the basketball. Sky Norris, right side. Harper Talley has it. Picks up her dribble, gets it down to Macy Pagan. Spin move goes up, and she's fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Macy Pagan. First personal foul on Silverhorn. First team foul on Fort Cobb here in the second quarter. Free throw is no good. Hobart's missed their last 3 free throws. .13 seconds off the clock here in the second quarter. Macy Pagan, second one is not even close, and she missed the whole freaking rim. That's got to be frustrating. Missed everything, so they will just have Fort Cobb inbound it. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. 7:38 to go in the first half, 17-5 lead. Hobart taking a haymaker here to start this one out. Down low, they go to Saley. Floater up, good. Saley with 4 points. And it is all Fort Cobb-Broxton as we play here in the second. 19-5. Harper Talley with drive. Jumper on the way, that's no good. Macy Pagan can't get the follow shot to go down. A rebound comes to Silverhorn. Pass down to Saley. The ball's on the deck. It's still loose. Picked up by Zoe Brown, and now Silverhorn has it. Funmaker has it. Up top, pass is out of bounds off of Braden Salazar, trying to feed down low. 19-5, Fort Cobb on top of Hobart. They go down low to Saley. Floater good. She is very good down low, 5'8" sophomore. And Hobart got to do something different. They trail 21-5 with 6:35 to go in the first half. Norris in the paint, off the glass, will not go down. Rebound taken by Fort Cobb. One and done. Cobb with the basketball. Zoe Brown up top. Brayton Salazar is on her. Funmaker has it. Anaya Funmaker up top to Silverhorn for three. No good. Rebounds on the deck. Still loose. We're going to have, oh, it's Salazar who comes up with it. Gets it out of there before a jump ball was called. Harper Talley to Macy Pagan. Jumper's on the way. That is no good. Rebound, Fort Cobb. Zoe Brown picks up her dribble. No man's land. Gets it to Silverhorn. To Bellamy. To Brown. Back up top to Anaya Funmaker. Down low to Saley. And that does not go down. Rebound, Macy Pagan. One of the few misses from Saley down low. Salazar. Sky Norris. Harper Talley for three. Got it! Harper Talley with four. And Hobart's going to need a couple of those tonight. 21-8. Hobart is down by 13 with 5:05 to go in the first half of play. Down low to Saley, and we're going to have a jump ball. It will stay with Fort Cobb. So Davis, Rep, and Savage will check back in. Macy Pagan will sit down. Tony Hodges will check in. Fort Cobb will throw it in. Ball goes to Davis inside. The little floater is no good. Rebound, Sky Norris. Norris on the move back the other way. Gets it across the timeline quickly. Down to Hodges, down in the paint. Layup good, foul call. Tony Hodges has 6. 21-10. In the end, one coming for Tony Hodges. First personal foul on Anaya Funmaker. 21-10 lead for Fort Cobb. 4:51 to go in the first half. Tony's free shot is good. 7 for Tony Hodges. Hobart down by 10, 21-11. 4:45 to go in the first half of play. Davis, Bellamy, over to Reagan Rep. Screen set for Rep. Back up top it comes to Davis. Left wing to Tegan Bellamy. He's got Harper Talley in her hip pocket. Gets it over to the left side to Funmaker. Back to Bellamy. Davis cuts through. Ball's loose. Picked up by Salazar. Hobart back the other way quickly. Brayden Salazar in the paint. All the way to the rack. Layup no good. Rebound taken by Tony Hodges. And no whistle. The ball will come out to Fort Cobb. And Coach Rogers calls a timeout. 4:13 to go in the first half, and Fort Cobb leading Hobart by 10, 21-11. Hobart basketball is on KTJS.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
.413 to go in the first half. Fort Cobb-Broxton leading Hobart 21-11. Championship game of the Ouachita State Bank Invitational in Burns Flat on this Saturday night. And after this one, a boys championship game also between Hobart and Fort Cobb. Coach Rogers called the timeout. Fort Cobb has the basketball. Zoe Brown up top. To Brenna Davis, to Reagan Rep. Hobart stays in their man-to-man. Brown way out at the logo. To Rep. Rep will drive in. The floater off the glass is no good. Ball's on the deck, and we're going to have a jump ball. It'll belong to Hobart. 3:50 to go in the first half. Hobart is down by 10. Sky Norris goes down low to Hodges, up and in, layup good, foul called on Davis. Tony Hodges with 9. 21-13. Hobart down by 8. 3:41 to go in the first half. Second personal foul on Brendan Davis. Hodges with the and one. It's on the way, and she got it. Tony Hodges keeping Hobart in this game. She has 10. And it's 21-14. Hobart is down by 7 with 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Brenda Davis on the right side. Up top to Silverhorn, to Davis. Rep has it. She'll put up a 3. Miss it. Rebound Tony Hodges. 21-14. Hobart keeps cutting into this lead. They trail by 7 now with 3:14 to go in the first half. Harper Talley to Sky Norris. Norris backs up and calls the play. Salazar right side to Pierce Porter. Up top to Harper Talley. Over to Sky Norris. Norris in the paint. Shot is good. Down low, Sky Norris has her first 2 points tonight and cuts Fort Cobb's lead down to 5. 21-16 with 2:44 to go before half. Hobart down by double digits most of the first half. Shot down low, no good. And rebound Tony Hodges. Hobart creeping back in this basketball game, down by only 5. 21-16 with 2:25 to go in the first half. Salazar, Harper Talley gives it down low to Tony Hodges. Pierce Porter for 3, that's no good. Rebound taken by Silverhorn. Cobb back the other way. 2:11 to go before half. Silverhorn drives, kicks. Davis, Rep. Rep will get in the paint. Bounce pass baseline. Jumper up, good. Madison Savage with 4. That stops Hobart's run. 23-16 lead for Fort Cobb. 1:53 to go in the first half. Salazar, Tony Hodges double teamed. Out it comes to Harper Talley for 3. Got it! Second 3 for Harper Talley. She has 7. 23-19. Hobart is pulled to within 4. Silverhorn all the way. Layup no. Rebound Tony Hodges. Lady Cats down by only 4 now. 23-19, 1:24 to go before half. Harper Talley. Up top to Sky Norris. To Tony Hodges. Pierce Porter for 3. That's no good. Rebound Brenna Davis. 1:09 to go before half. Fort Cobb with the basketball. Reagan Rep all the way. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Davis backside. And a foul called, I believe, on Pierce Porter. First team foul on Hobart here in the second quarter. Macy Pagan will check in for Pierce Porter. Porter picks up her first personal foul. 23-19. Hobart is down by 4. Silverhorn. Baseline. Jumper. Up. Good. Same spot for Savage. She has 6. 25-19. Hobart down by 6 with 54 seconds to go before half. And Coach Tahoe will call a timeout. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Fort Cobb-Broxton 25 and Hobart 19. Back to Burns Flat after this on KTJS.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. $25-19, Fort Cobb on top of Hobart.
championship game, Ouachita State Bank Invitational, Burns Flat, Oklahoma, on a Saturday night. Good crowd in here for both sides. Hobart Basketball down by 6. Final moments of the first half. Sky Norris with the basketball. Salazar sets a screen. Backdoor cut. Salazar saves it out left wing. Tally for 3. No. Rebound on the deck. Still loose. We're going to have a jump ball with 31 seconds to go. It'll belong to Fort Cobb. Fort Cobb with the basketball. Across the timeline is Zoe Brown, picked up by Sky Norris. To Silverhorn, down to 15 seconds. Going to use the clock up here in the half. Now Zoe Brown has it. Norris has her 8 seconds to go before half. Silverhorn, right corner, off a double screen up top, Davis. Davis for 3, blocked, taken by Norris with 2 seconds, and there's going to be a double dribble. And there's the buzzer. So at halftime, it's Fort Cobb-Broxton 25 and Hobart 19. We'll check scoring for both teams after this timeout. Championship Saturday night. It is Fort Cobb-Broxton leading Hobart girls 25-19 from Burns Flat, Ouachita State Bank Invitational. Back after this on KTJS.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Make Great Plains Kubota your dealership destination for tractors 40 horsepower and below. Kubota's powerful compact tractor lineup offers customers a variety of options at an affordable price. Package your purchase with GP and save even more. Plus, with an exclusive 10-year tractor warranty, you'll get the peace of mind every tractor owner deserves. When you need more than just a tractor, shop Great Plains Kubota. Shop the brand that serves. Visit gpkubota.com today. That's gpkubota.com. The Great Plains Kubota Decade Warranty is additional coverage offered exclusively by Great Plains Kubota. For complete warranty eligibility and coverage information, contact your local Great Plains Kubota.
Interbank in Hobart would like to be your bank. Now, if you're looking for a banking home, come see the friendly folks at Interbank. If you need a loan, see Jim or Dustin. If it's a doable deal, they'll doggone sure be glad to do it. And by the way, Interbank always supports the Hobart Bearcats. Interbank encourages you to attend the games this year. The boys and the girls, they work awfully hard, and we sure are proud of them. Interbank, it's a great place to bank, a proud Bearcat booster. Come see your friends at Interbank in Hobart. Hey, cattle producers, did you know there's a brand new sheriff in town? A cattle feed sheriff, that is. JB's Feed Service is ready to provide you with custom blended feeds for your cattle. Whether you need creep feed, starter rations, shipping rations, grower, or finishing rations, JB's Feed Service is the place to go. Formerly owned by Barnes Feed Service, Rod and Joe Bob Wald have purchased the business from George, and they look forward to serving all of George's great customers. JB's will have the same great products and same great service, just a brand new name. Call Joe Bob or our manager Keith Richardson today for your cattle feed needs. JB's Feed Service, just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on North County Road 2220. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays by appointment. JB's Feed Service, 580-682-9300. That's 682-9300.
Halftime of the girls' championship game here, Burns Flat, Ouachita State Bank Invitational. Saturday night, Chad here, 25-19 lead, Fort Cobb on top of the Hobart Lady Cats. Scoring for Hobart, Tony Hodges, double figures, 10 points, 7 from Harper Tally, including 2 threes and a 2-point field goal for Sky Norris to get us to 19. But again, Tony Hodges has kept Hobart in this game with 10 points in the first half. For Fort Cobb, Madison Savage with 6, Brenna Davis 7, Lanai Saley 6, Reagan Rep 4, and Kalea Silverhorn 2. Fort Cobb leading Hobart 25-19 here at the break. Second half on the way. And don't forget a boys contest in the nightcap. And that should be a dandy. One of the top teams in 2A Hobart and the number 2 team in Class B, Fort Cobb-Broxton, for the championship here tonight in Burns Flats. So stay up with us and stay connected to your Lady Bearcats and your Lady Cats and your Bearcats. We've had quite the 3 days here at the Ouachita State Bank Invitational, covering multiple teams. So we'll take a timeout. Second half on the way here in Burns Flat. 25-19, Fort Cobb on top of Hobart. And Hobart basketball will continue in a moment. KTJS 1420.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart. Friends, are you satisfied with your current insurance provider? If you're looking to make a change, see Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving Kiowa and Ouachita counties. Now, Justin has home and auto insurance and much, much more. He's an agent for Great American Crop Insurance. Sign up for Wheat Multi-Peril Insurance, LRP, Livestock Risk Protection, which has new higher subsidy levels. Justin Krieger would love to be your insurance agent. See Denise or Justin or Wendy. All three of them are at Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart. An agent for 25 years.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud to again be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can this school year and support these fine young men and women. And listen, if you need a dentist, Jay is one of the doggone best. Whatever your specific need, he'll take care of you. So again, good luck to our fine student athletes from Dr. J and Janet Kruska, Hobart Bearcat proud boosters. Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus. Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Folks, attend all the games you can and root for the Bearcats. Now listen, if you need your hair cut, curled, colored, or styled, she is the absolute best. Walk in looking tired, depressed, downright ugly, because when you leave, you look like $1,000,000. Again, go Bearcats. Again, good luck from Carrie at Salon 430. It ain't hard to find. It's right down there by the Bigger Burger in Hobart. Salon 430, a proud Bearcat booster. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is once again a proud Bearcat booster, wishing our fine student athletes the best of luck. Now, we appreciate your efforts. And by the way, Scott, just so you know, was All-State in 48. He's one smart son of a gun, too. He doesn't need a bunch of computers and calculators. He does all his deciphering right there in his head, and he never makes a mistake. Hardly ever. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Scott Northrup and staff, certified public accountant in Hobart. For the best in sales and service when it comes to heating and cooling, Justin Shelburne is your man. Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, your American Standard dealer. New installation, service on any brand. Justin works all over Southwest Oklahoma. Justin and staff do the work. Installation or service, they do it right. Reliable, hardworking, honest. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Justin Shelburne. And go Bearcats. Shelburne Heating and Air, 410 South Jefferson, Hobart, 580-726-3338.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma, offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, We work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, back here in Burns Flat, we start the third quarter with Hobart down 25-19. 3-ball on the way for Harper Tally, no good. There's Salazar, loses it, stolen away by Silverhorn. And Fort Cobb has it for the first time here in the third quarter. 25-19. This is the championship game of the Ouachita State Bank Invitational. We're in Burns Flat, Oklahoma on a Saturday. And Hobart and Fort Cobb playing in the championship game. Reagan Rep with the drive for Cobb. Off the glass, and it goes in. Reagan Rep with 6. 27-19. Hobart down by 8. They got down double digits early in that first half. We're able to battle back, but Cobb has pushed it back to 8 right now with a minute off the clock in the third. Sky Norris, Salazar. Norris pumps. Down low, Tony Hodges, and a foul from behind called on Madison Savage. Salazar will throw it in. Ball comes in to Sky Norris. Down low, Tony Hodges backs the defender. And a foul again on Savage. Back-to-back fouls on Madison Savage. That's your second team foul on Fort Cobb. A minute, 15 seconds off the clock in the third quarter. Skip pass over to Macy Pagan. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Savage. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Up top, Silverhorn. Drives right around Harper Tally. Layup no good. Foul called. 2 free throws coming for Kalea Silverhorn. Foul is on Harper Tally. 2 free throws coming for Fort Cobb. First on Harper. 6:29 to go third quarter. 27-19. Fort Cobb on top of the Lady Cats. Free shot is up and goes in and out. Popped out last second for Silverhorn. Second one good. Silverhorn with 3. 28-19, just like that. And Fort Cobb is back up by 9. 6:24 to go in the third. Norris to Harper. Macy Pagan gets the ball to Sky. Left wing. Down low, Tony Hodges gets it out. Left wing, Harper Tally will drive. Nowhere to go, good defense by Davis. Tally gets it into Tony Hodges, and she hits the bucket, draws the foul. Little continuation there, and Hobart catches a break. 28-21, 7-point lead for Fort Cobb. First personal foul called on Reagan Rep, and the third team foul on Fort Cobb. And one coming for Tony Hodges. It's on the way, and it's good. Tony Hodges playing the best ball for Hobart tonight. 28-22 lead for Fort Cobb, and Lady Cats need to stop. 5:54 to go in the third. Zoe Brown to Davis to Silverhorn. Savage. Zoe Brown has it. Doesn't take the shot. Rep will drive. Kick left wing. Davis for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Silverhorn. Another crack at it. Silverhorn wide open for 3. Missed it. Rebound. It's still loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to Hobart. 5:28 to go third quarter. 28-22 lead for Fort Cobb. Sky Norris walks the ball, now gets it across the timeline, gets the call. Norris will drive around a screen, all the way to the rack, layup good. Sky Norris around a Tony Hodges screen, and Sky has 4, 28-24. Hobart within 4, 5:07 to go in the third. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Brenda Davis right side. Reagan Rep has it top of the key, drives around Sky Norris. Spin in the paint, pumps, nice move. Layup, no good. Rebound, Tony Hodges. Norris has it. Hobart within 4 with 4:46 to go in the third. Norris to Tony Hodges, and she's going to be called for traveling. Fort Cobb with the basketball after the Hobart turnover with 4:34 to go in the third, leading Hobart 28-24. Zoe Brown to Silverhorn left wing. Hobart in a man-to-man. Davis cuts through. Rep top of the key for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Brayton Salazar. Lady Cats on the attack, back the other way. Salazar drives right side, kicks to Talley. Talley, spin move in the paint. The floater off the glass is no good. Rebound, Reagan Rep for Fort Cobb. Can't get closer than 4. 28-24 lead for Fort Cobb. 4 minutes to go in the third. Davis all the way left alone. No good. Rebound, Macy Pagan. And Lady Cats get the ball back. Rayton Salazar. Nice pass to Tony Hodges. Up, got it. Tony Hodges, 15 points in the paint. 15 of Hobart's 26 coming from Tony Hodges. And Coach Rogers calls it a timeout. Hobart's pulled to within 2, 28-26. 3:41 to go in the third. We're back in Burns Flat after this.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet Dr. Brent is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals, Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma, OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
(28-26), Fort Cobb-Broxton on top of the Hobart Lady Cats with 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Championship game of the Washita State Bank Invitational in Burns Flat here on KTJS 1420 and 102.1 FM. Facebook, Bearcat TV on YouTube, oksports.tv. Fort Cobb after the timeout. Zoe Brown, top of the key, dribbles to the corner to Davis, left wide open. Up top, Silverhorn for 3. Rolls off, rebound Sky Norris. 3:24 to go in the game. Lady Cats can tie it up or take the lead with this trip. They haven't been this close in a long time. Harper Talley right side. Throws it into traffic, triple coverage. It's going to be out of bounds, and thankfully it'll belong to Hobart. An ill-advised entry pass. 28-26 lead for Fort Cobb. 3:11 to go third. Pass to Tony Hodges off the glass. Got it. Tony Hodges with 17 of Hobart's 28. And folks, we're tied. We are tied at 28 with 3 minutes to go in the third. Silverhorn left wing. Reagan Rep has it top of the key. To Silverhorn. Harper Talley has her. And a double dribble is called on Kalea Silverhorn. That gives the ball back over to Hobart. Lady Cats a chance to take the lead. And Hobart has not led tonight. We're tied at 28. 2:47 to go in the third. Sky Norris walks it across the timeline. Harper Talley up top. Back over to the left side is Norris. Quickly from Salazar. And Salazar with the bad pass picked off by Fort Cobb. Zoe Brown gets the ball, hands off to Davis. 14-footer, got it. Brenda Davis with 9. Fort Cobb back on top. Now 30-28. 2:17 to go in the third. Harper Talley over to Sky Norris. Right wing, Harper Talley for three. That's no good. Rebound, Zoe Brown. Ford Cobb has it. And a 2-point lead, 30-28. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Silverhorn for three, got it. Galea Silverhorn, 6 points, and Coach Taha calls a timeout. 33-28, 5-point lead for Fort Cobb after Hobart had tied it up at 28. Back to Burns Flat after this on KTJS.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart. Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
33-28, Hobart down by 5. They had worked so hard to tie it up at 28, but 5-0 run here by Fort Cobb. And Coach Taha calls a quick timeout. Lady Cats have it, trailing 33-28. 1:42 now to go in the third quarter. Sky Norris has it top of the key. Harper Talley to Raiden Salazar. To Pierce Porter. Talley goes in the paint. Jumper is up and it goes down. Harper Talley with 9. 33-30. Hobart down by 3. Fort Cobb with the basketball. 1:21 to go in the third. Brenda Davis up top to Silverhorn. Silverhorn will drive. Pass across the paint. Shot up. No good. Foul called. And 2 free throws coming for Lanai Saley. We'll check the whistle. Second team foul on Hobart. Second personal foul called on Sky Norris. Free throw is in and out. No good. Macy Pagan will check in. Harper Talley will sit down. Pagan, Norris, Porter, Salazar, and Hodges on the court for Hobart. Second one, back iron, no good. Good block out, Macy Pagan. 1:09 to go, third quarter. Hobart trailing 33-30. Lady Cats have the ball. Sky Norris up top to Porter. Norris over to Macy Pagan. Macy goes in, up top to Sky Norris, over to Salazar. There's Porter, baseline jumper, got it. Pierce Porter has her first 2 points. Pulls Hobart to within 1, 33-32, 42 seconds to go in the third. Zoe Brown backs up. They'll use the clock up here in the third, now to 35 seconds. 33-32, 28 seconds, holding the ball at the logo, midcourt stripe. Coach Rogers calls the play. Down to 21 seconds. Down to 10, 33-32. Zoe Brown up top, down to 6. Brown works on Sky Norris, drives baseline. Reagan Rep forces a shot. Good defense by Hobart to end the third quarter. We're going to the fourth. Fort Cobb 33, Hobart 32. Championship game from Burns Flat, and we're on KTJS.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western Western your smart start.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
(33-32), Fort Cobb leading Hobart by 1 as the fourth quarter is about to start. And this is for a championship here in Burns Flat tonight. Hobart playing Burns Flat against Fort Cobb-Broxton. Zoe Brown has it. Lady Mustangs with the basketball to start the fourth. They go down low, layup no good, a whistle and a foul called. And going to the line is Lanai Saley. The foul is on number 12, Tony Hodges, her third. And that Coach Rogers trying to get Tony some fouls. She has 17 points for Hobart. Saley hits the first free shot. She has 7 points. 34-32 Fort Cobb. Second one is on the way. That one's good. Saley with 8. 35-32. Hobart down by 3. Salazar. Pierce Porter gets the ball to Sky Norris. And they're just backing off of Sky along the three-point line. Norris will take a 3. Got it! Sky Norris has 7. Well, they backed off of her, and she hit it. We're tied at 35 with 7:22 to go in the game. Again, Hobart is not led tonight. Saley with right side Zoe Brown. Zoe gets a screen. Good defense by Norris. Reagan Rep left side to Brenda Davis. Saley, right side Brown. Silverhorn has it. 7 minutes to go in the game. Backdoor pass, layup is up, no good. Rebound Sky Norris. Lady Cats can take the lead with this trip. Again, they haven't led tonight. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. We're tied at 35. Macy Pagan, baseline, jumper on the way. Got it, Macy Pagan. Hits a baseline jumper. Her first 2 points tonight. And it's 37-35. Hobart has the lead for the first time with 6.5 to go in the game. Reagan Rep up top, picked up by Pierce Porter. Rep starts to drive, boots it, but it goes to Fort Cobb. They didn't call a kick, and missed layup by Saley. And rebound Sky Norris. The Lady Cats lead. Porter, Salazar, Norris with the basketball over to Porter. 3 on the way. It is no good. Rebound Brenda Davis. 37-35. Hobart on top by 2. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. 3 ball by Rep on the way. Got it. Reagan Rep has 9. 38-37. Hobart's lead short-lived. Cobb by 1. 5:44 to go in the game. Macy Pagan with the basketball. Almost throws it away. Sky Norris has to track it down. Over to Rayton Salazar. To Sky, up top. 3 on the way. Off the glass, no good. Missed badly. Rebound Silverhorn. Down to 5.5 to go in the fourth. Hobart back on defense, trailing 38-37. Brenda Davis over to Zoe Brown for 3. Got it. Zoe Brown hits a 3 from the right side. And Hobart had a 1-point lead. Now they find themselves down by 4. 41-37 with 5:16 to go in the game. Timeout on the floor. Back to Burns Flat after this on 1420 AM KTJS.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden, a member of the fine Rod Wall family. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
Well, you look fine. Student at OSU, by the way. J-Rod, you guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack in bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Ain't that right? You will not be beat by the competition.
That is absolutely right.
Okay, so you need to come on down. You got Pittsburgh paint, too. Don't want to forget that.
Can't forget the paint.
Folks like to paint. Hey, J-Rod, Hobart Farm and Garden, a proud Bearcat booster.
That's right.
Okay. 41-37. Hobart down by 4 with 5:16 to go. Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. Lady Cats taking on Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs. Pierce Porter left side. Bad pass. Bad pass by Sky Norris. And she throws it away too tall. It goes to the wall, and Hobart turns it over with 5 minutes to go in the game. Hobart back on defense, down by 4. Backdoor cut down to Davis. Really a hook shot, missed badly. Rebound taken by Tony Hodges. 41-37. Hobart with the basketball. Macy Pagan walked with it. Hobart's turned it over back-to-back trips. 4:41 to go in the game. Zoe Brown across the timeline. Reagan Rev has it left side, picked up by Pierce Porter. Silverhorn, backdoor cut to Davis. Davis stops, paint, missed it. Rebound taken by Raiden Salazar. Lady Cats on the attack, back the other way. 4:21 to go in the game, trailing 41-37. Salazar, Porter, corner, 3. Sky Tasia goes down to Tony Hodges. Shot up good. Hodges has 19 and pulls Hobart to within 2 at 41-39 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Reagan Rep left wing. Porter has her up top to Davis. Davis for 3 over Pagan. No. Rebound Tony Hodges. Lady Cats have it, down by 2. 41-39. 3:47 to go in the ball game. Norris hands off. Salazar for 3. Got it! Raiden Salazar hits a huge three-pointer, her first points of the night to give Hobart the lead with 3:39 to go in the game. 42-41. Quick timeout by Coach Rogers. Back to Burns Flat after this.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshitai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
3:39 to go in the game. Raiden Salazar for Hobart just hit a huge 3 to give Hobart a 1-point lead. 42-41 here in this championship game in Burns Flat. Chad here with the Lady Cats. It's going to be Fort Cobb basketball. Hobart has led only a couple of times tonight, and it was both brief time periods they led. They lead by 1 now, and Cobb has a chance to regain the lead with this trip. Trailing Hobart 42-41. Brenda Davis up top to Reagan Rep. Rep drives, kicks. Silverhorn for 3 in the lead. No. Rebound tracked down by Tony Hodges. And then Hobart with the basketball needs to slow down. 42-41, 3:16 to go in the game. And Hobart has the ball and the lead. Down to 3:07 to go in the fourth quarter. And Sky Norris, they're going to switch up who's defending who. Down to 2:53. Salazar will back up. Hobart using the clock wisely. 2:44 to go in the game. Hobart leading by 1, 42-41. Salazar starts to drive, gets it to Sky Norris. Norris in the paint. Over to Talley for three. Got it! Are you kidding me? Ice in her veins. Harper Talley. 45-41. Hobart leads by 4. Fort Cobb reverse layup is no good. A foul called on Pierce Porter and 2 free throws coming for Brenda Davis. Well, that's one of those threes where you say no, 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 and then yes, after it goes in. Harper Talley with a huge 3. It's a 4-point lead for Hobart, 45-41, 2:16 to go in the game. Free shot is in and out, no good by Davis. Second personal foul on Porter. Second team foul on Hobart. Davis, second one on the way, got it. Brenda Davis, 10 points for Fort Cobb. 45-42. Hobart is on top by 3 with 2:10 to go in the game. Harper Talley with the basketball. Picks up her dribble. And Coach Taha gets a timeout before there was a Hobart turnover. 2:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Hobart leading Fort Cobb 45-42. Back to Burns Flat after this.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck, Bearcats, from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532. The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our many specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands, I mean thousands, have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300.
.204 to go in the game, 45-42. Hobart on top of Fort Cobb. Sky Norris is fouled. Trying to keep the ball away from Fort Cobb, and they're going for the steal. That'll be only the first team foul on Fort Cobb in the fourth. Second personal foul on Silverhorn. Down to 2 minutes in the fourth. Bounce pass. Rayton Salazar starts to drive. Picks up her dribble. Up top to Sky Norris. Norris nowhere to go with it. Almost loses it. Gets it over to Salazar. Salazar has it. Again playing keep away up top. Over to Pierce Porter. 1:44 to go in the game. 45-42 lead for Hobart. Porter to Harper Talley. It comes to Sky Norris to Pierce Porter. Porter is bumped. That'll be the second team foul on Fort Cobb. Down to 1:34 to go. Hobart will not start shooting free throws until the fifth team foul. Second personal foul called on Reagan Rep. Lady Cats will throw it in. Ball comes into Sky Norris. Norris to Salazar. Salazar over to Pierce Porter. 1:28 to go in the game. Porter will drive down to Harper Talley. Talley gets it to Porter. Over to Rayton Salazar. 1:16 to go. Hobart doing a good job keeping the ball away from Fort Cobb, and there's the third team foul on Fort Cobb. Down to 1:11 to go in the fourth. And it's on Zoe Brown, her first. So 2 more fouls on Fort Cobb before Hobart shoots free throws. 1:11 to go in the fourth quarter, 45-42. Hobart trying to hang on. Sky Norris with the basketball up top. And a quick whistle called on Savage. That'll be the fourth team foul on Fort Cobb. Salazar will throw it in with 1:07 to go. Ball comes into Sky Norris. Sky Norris loses it. Ball's on the deck, jump ball. It's going to be Hobart basketball. 1:02 to go in the game. 45-42 lead. Hobart on top by only 3. Ball comes into Sky Norris. Bounce pass across the timeline. Pierce Porter. Pierce is fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul on Fort Cobb. And Pierce Porter will go to the line to shoot 2 with 55.3 seconds to go in the game. 3rd personal foul on Reagan Rep. Hobart by 3. 1 possession game. Get 1 of 2 here, makes it at least a 2 possession game. Free throw on the way, short, no good. (45-42) lead for Hobart. Need this one. 55 seconds to go in the game. Pierce. Jump, free throw, good. Pierce Porter has 3. 46-42. Hobart on top by 4 with 50 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Rep is going to be called for traveling. And that'll turn the ball over to Hobart with 47.9 seconds to go in the game. 46-42 lead for the Hobart Lady Cats. Of course, full court pressure here by Fort Cobb. They need the ball back. Ball will come into Salazar in the backcourt. She's quickly fouled. And then Salazar will come down and shoot free throws. 2nd personal foul on Zoe Brown. 46-42, 46.9 to go in the game. Free shot by Salazar, good. Rayton Salazar with 4. 47-42, Hobart by 5. Still going to be a 2 possession game. Second one by Rayton is good. Rayton Salazar, money from the line. She has 5. 48-42, Hobart is on top by 6 with 44 seconds to go in the 4th. Hobart trailing most of this basketball game. Missed layup by Davis, rebound Salazar, 35 seconds to go in the game, and Hobart leading 48-42, and they foul Rayton Salazar. With 33 seconds to go. Make 1 of 2 here, you make it a 3 possession game. 48-42 lead for Hobart. 3rd personal foul called on Brenda Davis. Free throw by Salazar, pinballed out, no good. Coach Rogers going to call a timeout. 48-42, Hobart by 6. Back to Burns Flat in a moment. Championship Saturday night here on KTJS 1420 AM and 102.1 FM.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
48-42, Hobart is on top by 6 with 33 seconds to go in the 4th quarter in the championship game of the Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat. Rayton Salazar for Hobart is at the line. She makes this. That makes it a 3 possession game, and she does. Rayton Salazar has 6. 49-42, and if you're Hobart, you just do not want to foul. Do not want to foul. Davis with the basketball to Silverhorn to Davis. Davis for 3, that's no good. Rebound on the deck taken by Salazar. 18 seconds to go, and she's fouled. 49-42. Lady Cats may walk out of here with the championship. And the way they started, I wasn't so sure. They were down double digits much of the first half. Free shot by Salazar is good. Rayton Salazar was 7. 50-42. Second one. Got it. 8 for Rayton Salazar. 51-42, 9-point lead, 17 seconds to go. You don't want to foul. Let him take the shot and just rebound the ball down to 10 seconds. Do not foul whatsoever. Zoe Brown has it. Silverhorn for 3. 5 seconds. Ball's on the deck, picked up by Scottasia, and that's going to do it. Hobart can hold it. Hobart fans on their feet. Lady Cats celebrate. Champions here at the Western Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. The Hobart Lady Cats defeat Fort Cobb-Broxton 51-42. 51-42 the final score. Hobart defeats Fort Cobb. And the champions here in the girls bracket of the Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. And they'll award the trophies to each team and then finish announcing the all-tournament team. We've got 3 girls on the team already. Alyssa Hale from Hinton, Jorgen Stewart from Thomas, and Holly Lehman-Webb from Mangum.
The runner-up of the Washita State Bank Invitational, the Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs.
Lady Mustangs with a nice hand. A good basketball game.
And congratulations to the championship team of the Washita State Bank Invitational, the
Lady Cats take home the trophy of the Washita State Bank Invitational. Rayton Salazar accepts the trophy.
Mustangs all-tournament team member. Congratulations to number 15, Reagan Rapp.
Reagan Rep deservedly makes the all-tournament team for Fort Cobb-Broxton.
And congratulations to the all-tournament team member from the Hobart Lady Cats, number 12, Tony Hodges.
Tony Hodges makes the all-tournament team for the Hobart Lady Cats.
And finally, congratulations to the tournament MVP from the Hobart Lady Cats, number 23,
Rayton Salazar, all-tournament team MVP of the tournament. So congratulations to Rayton Salazar. We've got a boys game coming up next. Scoring here in this game. Tony Hodges kept Hobart in this basketball game. She finished with 19 points, but she was the only one scoring there in the first half to keep Hobart in it. Big shots, and I mean big shots from Harper Talley. She finished with 12 points. Sky Norris with 7, 3 for Pierce Porter, 2 for Macy Pagan. And how about Rayton Salazar with 8 points here in the championship game. For Fort Cobb-Broxton, 10 points for Brenda Davis, 9 for Reagan Rep, 8 for Lanai Saley, 6 for Madison Savage, and 6 for Kalia Silverhorn, and Zoe Brown finished with 3. Hobart, the champions of the Western Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat, as they defeat Fort Cobb-Broxton 51-42. And again, congratulations to the all-tournament team, Alyssa Hale from Hinton, Jorgen Stewart from Thomas, Holly Lehman-Webb from Mangum, Reagan Rep from Fort Cobb, Tony Hodges from Hobart, and your all-tournament team MVP in the girls bracket is Rayton Salazar for the Hobart Lady Cats. Well, we've waited 3 days for this one. It is a championship tilt that we are extremely looking forward to. It's the Hobart Bearcats and the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs. Fort Cobb, number 2 in Class B. Hobart, and they're going to be ranked very high in Class 2A. we will take a timeout. It is Hobart and Fort Cobb for a title in Burns Flat. You're listening to Hobart Basketball on your hometown radio station. We are 1420 AM. KTJS.
Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him 580-515-3149.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, come by and meet Heston Brown. He joins Keith Gray and Eric Morgret as loan officers at Great Plains Bank. Now, Heston is an experienced banker. If you need a loan and it's a doable deal, Heston will doggone sure do it. Great Plains Bank has 23 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, so there is a Great Plains Bank near you. We're paying better rates on a variety of CDs than most banks around the area. Business or personal, Great Plains Bank is your kind of bank. Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Make Great Plains Kubota your dealership destination for tractors 40 horsepower and below. Kubota's powerful compact tractor lineup offers customers a variety of options at an affordable price. Package your purchase with GP and save even more. Plus, with an exclusive 10-year tractor warranty, you'll get the peace of mind every tractor owner deserves. When you need more than just a tractor, shop Great Plains Kubota. Shop the brand that serves. Visit gpkubota.com today. That's gpkubota.com. The Great Plains Kubota Decade Warranty is additional coverage offered exclusively by Great Plains Kubota. For complete warranty eligibility and coverage information, contact your local Great Plains Kubota.
Interbank in Hobart would like to be your bank. Now, if you're looking for a banking home, come see the friendly folks at Interbank. If you need a loan, see Jim or Dustin. If it's a doable deal, they'll doggone sure be glad to do it. And by the way, Interbank always supports the Hobart Bearcats. Interbank encourages you to attend the games this year. The boys and the girls, they work awfully hard, and we sure are proud of them. Interbank, it's a great place to bank. A proud Bearcat booster. Come see your friends at Interbank in Hobart. Hey, cattle producers, did you know there's a brand new sheriff in town? A cattle feed sheriff, that is. JB's Feed Service is ready to provide you with custom blended feeds for your cattle. Whether you need creep feed, starter rations, shipping rations, grower, or finishing rations, JB's Feed Service is the place to go. Formerly owned by Barnes Feed Service, Rod and Joe Bob Wald have purchased the business from George, and they look forward to serving all of George's great customers. JB's will have the same great products and same great service, just a brand new name. Call Joe Bob or our manager Keith Richardson today for your cattle feed needs. JB's Feed Service, just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on North County Road 2220. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays by appointment. JB's Feed Service, 580-682-9300. That's 682-9300. Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart. Friends, are you satisfied with your current insurance provider? If you're looking to make a change, see Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving Kiowa and Washita counties. Now, Justin has home and auto insurance and much, much more. He's an agent for Great American Crop Insurance. Sign up for Wheat Multi-Peril Insurance, LRP, Livestock Risk Protection, which has new higher subsidy levels. Justin Krieger would love to be your insurance agent. See Denise or Justin or Wendy. All three of them are at Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart. An agent for 25 years.
All right, welcome back to Burns Flats. It all culminates to this on a championship Saturday night. It's the Hobart Bearcats and the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs. This should be a dandy. Starting for Fort Cobb, number 1, Tanner McAdoo, a junior. Number 3, Craig Rogers, a senior. Number 5, Blaine Bellamy, a junior. Number 11, Blaine Davis, a senior. And number 31, Maddox Hill, a sophomore, for legendary coach Scott Hines and the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs. They're ranked number 2 in Class B. The team that's ranked ahead of Fort Cobb is undefeated Calumet, the Chieftains, coached by Jacob Mayfield. Class B state tournament's going to be one heck of a show. Starting for the Bearcats, of course, number 1, Justice Johnson, a junior. Number 2, Aiden Morris, a senior. Number 5, Ty Harmon, these are, I don't know if the years are correct. Number 10, Blaine Shelburne. And number 15, Trey Eschatai. Yeah, so they don't have the they have Ty Harmon as a freshman. So starting for Hobart is Johnson, Morris, Harmon, Shelburne, and Eschatai. Starting for Fort Cobb, McAdoo, Rogers, Bellamy, Davis, and Maddox Hill. It's Hobart versus Fort Cobb. Bearcats will play to your right in the first half, and Fort Cobb to your left. Hobart's decked out in the home uniforms, blue numerals, and for Fort Cobb, the traveling all-blue uniforms with white numerals and red trim. Eschatai jumping for Hobart, and Blaine Davis jumping for Cobb, and here we go. A title is on the line here tonight. Hobart already won the girls' bracket, defeating Fort Cobb-Broxton a moment ago to claim the trophy. Can the Bearcats make it a clean sweep? Hobart and Fort Cobb-Broxton. Class B versus Class 2A. Hobart state tournament run last year, looking to duplicate that and maybe go farther. Up in the air, controlled by Eschatai. And Justice Johnson will start this game with the basketball up top. Justice dribbles to the left side. Eshitai to Justice. Over to Ty Harmon. Screen set for Eshitai. Over to Ty up to Eshitai. He goes up hard. He's fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Trey Eshitai. First team foul on Fort Cobb and the first personal foul called on Blaine Bellamy. Eshitai at the line. First one is up and it's no good. That has been Trey's Achilles heel. Second one is up and he missed them both. Rebound Fort Cobb. Cray Rogers has the basketball. 30 seconds off the clock in the first quarter. Cray with the ball, left wing. Look for Cray Rogers on every possession. Steal, and then a jump ball is called. It'll belong to Fort Cobb. Mustangs will throw it in. Ball comes in to McAdoo. To the corner, Blaine Davis. Up top to Maddox Hill to Cray Rogers. Cray works on Johnson. Hands off to McAdoo. Up top for 3, good. Blaine Bellamy hits a 3 at the top of the key to start the scoring here in this one, and it's 3-0. Fort Cobb on top of Hobart, 6:54 to go in the first quarter of play. Johnson for 3, we're tied. Just like that, Justice Johnson ties it up with a 3 ball, and Cray Rogers walks it up the court. Screen set for Cray. Can't get away from Eshitai. Jacks a 3, no good. Rebound Johnson. Justice works the ball up over to Ty Harmon. Ty for 3, left wing. Got it! Ty Harmon hits a 3. Trey Eshitai giving it a warning after it went through the bucket. He slapped at it. That's going to be a delay of game technical foul if it happens again. 6-0. Hobart on top of Fort Cobb. Pass down low, easy layup for Blaine Davis. 6-5 lead for Hobart. Ty Harmon with the basketball to Johnson. Blaine Shelburne to Aiden Morris. Morris stops, jumper on the way, good. Aiden Morris has his first 2 points. 8-5 lead for Hobart, 5:39 to go in the first. Cray Rogers up top. Right side. Out it comes way up top to Cray. Left wing, 3 on the way. It is no good. Rebound taken by Ty Harmon. 5:21 to go in the first quarter. Aiden Morris with the basketball. Gets it to Ty. Now over to Justice. Down to 5-10. 8-5 lead for Hobart. Ty to Trey Eshitai. Left side to Blaine Shelburne. To Johnson. Johnson, top of the key. The floater is no good. Rebound on the deck. Tipped by Johnson, taken by Ty Harmon. Up to Aiden Morris for 3. No. Rebound, Cray Rogers. Fort Cobb back the other way. Hobart on top, 8-5. 4:40 to go in the first. Trey to tie it up, and does. Cray Rogers hits a long 3. And his distance is from anywhere in the gym. He is a dandy. All-state selection and tournament MVP last year in the state tournament. Cray Rogers. We're tied at 8, 4:18 to go. Johnson for 3, that's no good. Rebound Cray Rogers. Rogers pushes it. Behind the back, left side. Bounce pass inside, picked off by Eshitai. Bad pass. Cobb turns it over. We're tied at 8 with 3:58 to go in the first. Johnson. Over to Ty Harmon for 3. No. Rebound Eshitai. And a push in the back on Trey Eshitai. First on Trey. First team foul on Hobart. We're tied at 8. 3:49 to go in the first. Gray walks it up. Gray, left side, goes to McAdoo. Bellamy over to the right side to Blaine Davis. Maddox Hill, rather. Cray can't get a shot off Justice. Step back three is blocked, taken by Eshitai. And he's not going to be able to do that on Johnson, I promise. He's going to have to get his when Johnson's not on him or in transition. If he plans to get around Justice Johnson. Shelburne for three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Bellamy. And now Rogers has it with 3 minutes to go in the first. Bellamy for three. Got it. Blaine Bellamy with 6. And Hobart calls a timeout. 11-8 lead for 11-8 lead for Fort Cobb. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Back in 30 seconds on KTJS.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud to again be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can this school year and support these fine young men and women. And listen, if you need a dentist, Jay is one of the doggone best. Whatever your specific need, he'll take care of you. So again, good luck to our fine student athletes from Dr. J and Janet Kruska, Hobart Bearcat proud boosters.
11-8. Fort Cobb on top of Hobart. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Championship Saturday night here at Burns Flat, Washita State Bank Invitational. Last game of the tournament. And a championship on the line. Ty Harmon across the timeline. Coach Twan called the timeout. Bellamy on him. Up top, Ethan Funkhauser for three. No. Rebound, Cray Rogers. Ethan had checked in for Blaine Shelburne. Cray Rogers up top. Spin move. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get a shot off. He's going to get his points, I promise you. Cray, it's not like we're going to be stopped. Nice layup. Assist from Cray over to Blaine Davis, and Davis has 4, and it's 13-8. Hobart down by 5. Johnson. Ethan for three. No, he's missed. He's missed 2 in a row. Ethan Funkhauser. Cray across the timeline. Has the basketball. 3 on the way. That is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fort Cobb. 1:48 to go in this game. And Hayes Porter will check in for Ethan Funkhauser. Ethan had a couple of looks, could not get the 3 to drop. 13-8 lead. Pass and a foul called on Ty Harmon. And 2 free throws coming for Blaine Davis. 1:47 to go in the first. First on Ty, second team foul on Hobart. And Blaine Davis' free throw is no good. Second free shot for Blaine is up, and it is good. Blaine Davis has 5. 14-8, biggest lead for Cobb at 6 with 1:42 to go in the first. Justice across the timeline, and they're slowing it down. Fort Cobb is making Hobart work in the half court. Not getting a running game with the Bearcats. Reese Porter for 3. That's no good. Rebound. Eshitai up. Layup good. Trey Eshitai finally gets an offensive board. He's so good at that. First 2 points for Trey. 14-10 lead for Fort Cobb. Cray Rogers, top of the key over to the right side. Goes to Tanner McAdoo. Up top, Davis to Cray. Cray inside, layup is good. Blaine Davis has 7. And that's what Cray is good at as well. If they're going to keep you from scoring here, the attacks and assists. The double dribble called. Double dribble called by Paul Simon. Yeah, I don't think Simon saw that correctly. He didn't dribble. It could have been called a walk. It was not a double dribble. Anyway, it's turnover. 16-10 lead for Fort Cobb with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Johnson is out on Cray at the midcourt stripe. Ball poked out. It'll stay with Fort Cobb. Ball will come in, and Cray Rogers has it in the backcourt with 10 seconds to go. Cray works on Johnson across the half-court line. Crossover. Pass over to Bellamy for three. Missed it. And at the buzzer, Hobart defends well. They still trail by 6, 16-10 at the end of one. Second quarter on the way. Back to Burns Flat after this on 1420 AM KTJS.
Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
All right, second quarter about to get underway. It's 16-10. With Fort Cobb leading Hobart 16-10. Starting much like that girls contest where Hobart got down. The girls were able to stage a comeback. Hobart only down by 6, though. A couple of shots away from tying this up. Johnson will start top of the key with the basketball. Justice to Eshatai. Gets it to Aiden Morris. Step back three. Got it. Aiden Morris has. He's got, 7. 16-13. Pass down to Davis. Layup good. Blaine Davis with 9. He's the recipient of Cray Rogers' assist yet again. 18-13. Hobart down by 5. 7:20 to go in the first half. Ty Harmon over to Aiden Morris. Up to Trey. Right side to Porter. Down to Johnson. Johnson will spin. Kick left wing. Porter for 3. Got it. No good. Rebound taken by Tanner McAdoo. Hobart back on defense, trailing by 5. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Bellamy to the corner. Up top. Comes to Tanner McAdoo. To the right corner, down to Bellamy. Ball tipped out by Morris. It'll stay with the Mustangs. 18-13 lead. Fort Cobb on top. Lob pass in. McAdoo has it. Off the screen is Cray Rogers. Spin move. Blocked by Eshatai. Up top. They go down to the baseline to Davis again. Layup good. Blaine Davis is doing the damage right now. It is all Blaine Davis for Fort Cobb. It's 20-13, and Blaine Davis has 11. 6.5 to go in the first half. Johnson, left wing, will drive all the way. Hand to Morris. The floater short, tipped, and a foul called on Aiden Morris. First on Aiden, first team foul on Hobart here in the second quarter. 6:22 to go in the first half. Again, Blaine Davis. They've been focusing on Cray, and Blaine has killed him. Over to the right side, Maddox Hill to McAdoo. There's Cray open for three, and he got it. Well, he didn't have Johnson on him. He had Ty Harmon, and Cray hits the three. He has 6 on 2 threes, and Hobart finds themselves down by 10. And a 2-point bucket for the Bearcats. Johnson has 5. 23-15. Hobart down by 8. 5.5 to go in the first half. Screen set for Cray. Left corner to Bellamy, back to Rogers. Up top, McAdoo, right side, now to the right corner to Blaine Davis. Bellamy, and the ball goes into the backcourt. Aiden Morris picks it up. Layup is no good. And Mustangs back the other way to Davis. Down the paint, they throw it away. It's going to belong to Hobart. 23-15, 8-point lead for Fort Cobb. 5:02 to go in the first half. Harmon, Johnson, Morris, Eshitai, and Hayes Porter on the court for the Cats. Johnson walks it across the timeline. Top of the key to Ty Harmon. To Porter. Hayes Porter goes, nope, yeah, went baseline. Way up top it comes to Ty. 4:42 to go. They'll reset. Johnson back up top. Over down by 8. Johnson wants to go one-on-one. Over to Eshitai. Reverse layup is no good. Missed it badly. Rebound, Cray Rogers. Got too deep and had to go with the reverse layup attempt. Ball is tipped, and Cray gets it back over to the right side. Bellamy for 3. That's no good. Rebound. Ty Harmon is fouled by Bellamy. First team foul on Fort Cobb. And Blaine Bellamy picks up his second. (23-15) lead. Had something on the court. Had to get off of. 8-point lead for Fort Cobb with 4:08 to go in the first half of play. They go down low to Eshitai. Eshitai. Good defense by Cobb. They clear out for Johnson. And a 3 for Johnson, and that's not his shot. He missed it badly. Long pass down, layup, good, foul called. No, traveling violation is called on Maddox Hill. He made the bucket. I didn't see the steps. I thought the foul was on Aiden Morris, but the Bearcats got a break. 23-15, Hobart still trails by 8 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Johnson gets the ball across the timeline. Johnson needs to work inside the 3-point line. Over to Aiden Morris. Morris starts the attack. The floater is good. Aiden Morris has 7. 23-17 lead for Fort Cobb. 3:27 to go. This is definitely at Fort Cobb's pace. They do not want to get in a running game with Hobart. Davis, Cray Rogers off a screen, up top. Ball left wing to Blaine Bellamy, down to the left corner. A whistle, traveling violation is called on Davis. That'll give the ball back over to Hobart. Coach Hines yelling at Paul Davis. 3:05 to go. Johnson up top to Eshitai. Over to Aiden Morris. Morris cross over to Ty. Ty for 3. No. Rebound taken by Tanner McAdoo. Cray on the attack. Got to get him, guard him after he crosses the half-court line. Ball left wing to Maddox Hill. Now to Blaine Davis. Now Rogers has it. 2:34 to go in the first half. Screen set, Cray, now Eshitai. Now they throw it down low, pass too tall. It's going to belong to Hobart. 2:27 to go before half. Hobart down by 6. And again, the pace is in the favor of Scott Hines and Fort Cobb. Hobart having to work for every point. Johnson, the floater, good. Justice Johnson with 7. 23-19 lead for Fort Cobb with 2 minutes to go before half. Rogers up top. Starts the attack over to Blaine Davis. Off the glass, no good. A whistle and a foul. And Hobart fans are livid. Blaine Davis will be at the line for 2. Second personal foul call on Trey Eshitai. Second team foul on Hobart. And Davis at the line. The free throw is no good. Second free shot by Davis on the way, and he missed them both. Rebound tipped around and going to be taken by Johnson. I want to say Jalen so bad. I covered Jalen for many years, and Cameron usually does Hobart, but it, of course, Justice. 23-19 lead. Johnson over to Harmon. Porter for 3. That's no good. Rebound tipped and a push in the back on Johnson. That is, again, first on Johnson. Hayes Porter will sit down, and we'll try the big man, Jackson Allison. 23-19 is the score. Cray up top. Bellamy for 3 over Morris. It's a break, going to be taken by Eshitai. 23-19 lead, 1:09 to go in the first half. Coach Twan calls the play. Hobart down by 4. Johnson gets a screen over to Eshitai. Bobbles it, has to track it down. Back to Justice. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson. Eshitai for 3. Misses it. Rebound, Cray Rogers. 40 seconds to go. Fort Cobb will use the clock up. I guarantee. Down to 35 seconds. Cray Rogers in the far corner. Pass over to the left side of McAdoo. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Eight seconds to go. Cray Rogers has Johnson on him. He'll drive, and he's fouled. That's all right. That's only the 4th foul on Hobart in the quarter. That's the 2nd personal foul called on Ty Harmon. And Fort Cobb will throw it in. Leading by 4, 23-19, 4.8 seconds to go. Rogers will throw it in. Lob pass. Tanner McAdoo. Shot from 3, no good at the buzzer. Halftime score. It's Fort Cobb 23 and Hobart 19. We'll check scoring in just a moment. Back to Burns Flat after this. Championship Saturday night. Washita State Bank Invitational here on 1420 AM KTJS.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Folks, attend all the games you can and root for the Bearcats. Now listen, if you need your hair cut, curled, colored, or styled, she is the absolute best. Walk in looking tired, depressed, downright ugly, because when you leave, you look like $1,000,000. Again, go Bearcats. Again, good luck from Carrie at Salon 430. It ain't hard to find. It's right down there by the Bigger Burger in Hobart. Salon 430, a proud Bearcat booster.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is once again a proud Bearcat booster, wishing our fine student athletes the best of luck. Now, we appreciate your efforts. And by the way, Scott, just so you know, was All-State in 48. He's one smart son of a gun, too. He doesn't need a bunch of computers and calculators. He does all his deciphering right there in his head, and he never makes a mistake. Hardly ever. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Scott Northrup and staff, certified public accountant in Hobart.
Halftime of the boys' championship game. Fort Cobb leading Hobart 23-19. Scoring for the Bearcats, Justice Johnson with 7, Aiden Morris 7, Ty Harmon with 3, and Trey Eschatai with 2. Blaine Davis leads the way for Fort Cobb. He has 11. Cray has been able to get loose for 2 threes. He has 6 points for Cray Rogers. Also 2 threes for Blaine Bellamy. He has 6 points, only 3 players scoring for Fort Cobb. And yes, that gets us 23. All right, halftime score 23-19. Hobart trailing Fort Cobb-Broxton by 4. Again, so far, Hobart girls won the championship game over Fort Cobb and Lady Mustangs, 51-42. Hobart placed Tony Hodges on the all-tournament team, and the all-tournament MVP was Raiden Salazar for your Hobart Lady Cats. Also on that team, Reagan Rep from Fort Cobb, Holly Lehman-Webb from Mangum, Jorgen Stewart from Thomas, and Alyssa Hale from Hinton. 3 players currently on the all-tournament boys team, Colton Earls from Mangum, Peyton Bailey from Hinton, and Kenyon Burris from Hoops for Christ. We'll take a timeout. Second half on the way. This should be going down to the wire. It's a 4-point lead for Fort Cobb, 23-19. We'll come back to Burns Flat after this. Hobart Basketball is on the air on your hometown radio station, Great Plains Country, 1420, 102.1 FM. We are KTJS.
The best in sales and service when it comes to heating and cooling. Justin Shelburne is your man. Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, your American Standard dealer. New installation, service on any brand. Justin works all over Southwest Oklahoma. Justin and staff do the work. Installation or service, they do it right. Reliable, hardworking, honest. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Justin Shelburne. And go Bearcats. Shelburne Heating and Air, 410 South Jefferson, Hobart, 580-726-3338.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboy supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma, OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart. Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden, a member of the fine Rod Wall family. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
Well, you look fine. Student at OSU, by the way. J-Rod, you guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Ain't that right? You will not be beat by the competition.
That is absolutely right.
Okay, so you need to come on down. You got Pittsburgh paint, too. Don't want to forget that.
Can't forget the paint.
Folks like to paint. Hey, J-Rod, Hobart Farm and Garden, a proud Bearcat booster.
That's right.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
All right, 2 quarters to go to determine a champion here tonight in the boys bracket. 23-19 lead for Fort Cobb. Starting the third quarter, Justice Johnson, Trey Eshetai, Aiden Morris, Ty Harmon, and Jackson Allison. I can tell you, Jackson's dad is in Edmond tonight watching his Washington Warriors take on Millwood. I haven't seen the latest score. Millwood had taken the lead from Washington. We'll have to jump on Squirtle and check that score out. In the Class 2A state championship, Washington and Millwood from UCO. Here we go, third quarter. Fort Cobb with the basketball in a 4-point lead, 23-19. Bellamy hands off to McAdoo. Now Rogers has it. Pass over the right side to McAdoo. Spin move on Harmon. Baseline, Blaine with the jumper, no good. Ball is going to be out of bounds off of Johnson. Coach Scott Hines, Hall of Fame career at Fort Cobb. Easy inbounds play, wide open on the right block was Maddox Hill with the easy bump. His first 2 points. 25-19, Hobart down by 6. And again, Fort Cobb has not let Hobart run here tonight. They have done an excellent job scouting these Bearcats. Ty Harmon for 3, misses it. Rebound, Cray Rogers. Bellamy for 3, and he gets it. Blaine Bellamy has 9 points on 3 threes. And just like that, Hobart is down by 9. 28-19, under 7 minutes to go. The floater by Johnson is good. He has 9 points, 28-21. Hobart down by 7. 6:45 to go in the third. Cray with the basketball. Screen set on Johnson. Johnson will drive, kick it right side to McAdoo. They swing it around. Bellamy for his 4th 3. It's an air ball taken by Ty Harmon. Aiden Morris has it right side. Bearcats in the all-white. Cobb defending in the blue. Johnson left wing. 6:14 to go. Aiden Morris up top. 28-21. Aiden Morris gets it to Johnson. The floater is no good. Rebound. Eshetai can't hang on to it. It's going to be off of Bellamy. It's the role players doing the damage for Cobb right now. 9 points for Blaine Bellamy, 11 for Blaine Davis. Cray Rogers has been held to 2 threes, 6 points. The alley-oop play, no good. Rebound, Cray Rogers. He dribbles out of it, and he's on the attack. Rogers off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ty Harmon. Down the floor, gets Jackson Arnold to Johnson, good. Justice has 11, one of the rare times Hobart's been able to run. Hobart pulls to within 5, 28-23, 5:41 to go in the third. Up top with it, Bellamy, Blaine Bellamy. Hands off, McAdoo, Tanner McAdoo with it. Will dribble all the way to the baseline to the corner. Bellamy for 3 again, he got it. Blaine Bellamy's on fire. He has 12 points on 4 threes. 31-23. Johnson with the basketball. Over to Aiden Morris. Gets it back to Johnson. 5:10 to go in the third. Double screen set. Johnson for 3, that's no good. Again, that's not his shot. Too far for Johnson. Down the floor, McAdoo, he'll take a 3, that's no good. Rebound, Ty Harmon. And if Hobart gets a chance to run, they need to get the ball down the court. It's going to be tough up against this Cobb defense. The floater by by Johnson, no good. Another rebound for Fort Cobb, and a layup on the other end for Blaine Davis. And he has 13 points, and Coach Andrew Twan has to call a timeout. His Bearcats are down by 10. 33-23, 4.5 to go in the third. Back in 60 seconds.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck, Bearcats, from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532. The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our mini specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
33-23, Hobart down by 10 with 4:21 to go in the third. Aiden Morris up top. Harmon flips it around left wing to Hayes Porter, up to Johnson. Justice. Spin move in the paint. Fadeaway floater, good. Johnson has 13. Hobart pulls to within 8. Can they get closer? Cray Rogers across the timeline. Rogers trying to get Johnson. Pumps, layup, no good. Putback is good. Cray gets his first 2-point field goal. He has 8. Johnson back the other way. And he's fouled. (35-25) the score. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. Foul was called on number 31, Maddox Hill, his first, and the first team foul on Fort Cobb. Ball comes into Johnson. Again, I'd just let him shoot it Go over to Eshitai, goes up, layup good. Trey Eshitai has 4. And Hobart back to within 8, 35-27. Missed shot, rebound, Aiden Morris. Bearcats have it. Again, got to push it whenever you can. You're just playing right into Fort Cobb's hands by walking it up the court. That's exactly what Scott Hines wants. 35-27, Hobart down by 8. 3 minutes to go in the third. They've got Hobart pinned by 8 points here. Cray Rogers pushed off, no foul, bad pass, picked off by Porter. Here comes Johnson down the court. Down to Aiden Morris off the glass, good. Aiden Morris with 9. Hobart pulls to within 6 with 2:40 to go in the third. Cray starts to drive and a foul called on the floor. And it's the second personal foul on Justice Johnson. 2:32 to go in the third, 35-29. Cray Rogers throws it in, a whistle away from the ball. Foul is called on Aiden Morris. Second on Aiden. Second team foul on Hobart, 2:32 to go in the third. Cray Rogers will throw it in. Long pass up top to Bellamy. Whoa, there's a traveling violation called on Blaine Bellamy. That'll give the ball back to Hobart with 2.5 to go here in the third. Bearcats down by 6, 35-29, but again, the pace is all Fort Cobb. It has been for 3 quarters. Harmon open for 3, no, rebound, Cray Rogers. Rogers racing up the court. Layup is good. Cray Rogers has 10 as he's coming alive. 37-29, Hobart down by 8. Aiden Morris over to Porter for 3, got it. Hayes Porter hits a 3 from the left corner. 37-32, Hobart down by 5 with 1:44 to go in the game. And Cray Rogers hands the ball off to Maddox Hill, right side to Tanner McAdoo. Cray has it left wing. Over to Bellamy, jumpers on the way, that's a brick. Rebound taken by Harmon again, push it. Push the ball up the court. Harmon goes up, charge. Charge is going to be called on Ty Harmon, and Tanner McAdoo took the charge. Third personal foul on Ty Harmon. Ethan Funkhauser will check in for Ty. He'll sit down with 3 at the 1:17 mark of the third quarter. 37-32, Hobart down by 5. Ball comes into Cray, and he's got Johnson full court in his hip. Cray gets the ball across the timeline. Cray starts to drive, corner, McAdoo, pass tip, taken by Porter, down the floor to Johnson. Johnson lays it up and in, and Johnson with 15 pulls Hobart to within 3. Hobart hasn't been this close in a long time. 43 seconds to go in the third. Fort Cobb will play for a final shot. Cray Rogers up top. Cray has 10 points so far in 3 quarters. Justice has 15. Down to 28 seconds. 37-34. The lead is Fort Cobb. They have the basketball down to 22. Tanner McAdoo with it. Now Cray down to 15 seconds. Coach Hines calls the play. McAdoo with the basketball. 10 seconds to go in the third. Bellamy in the corner. Down low, Cray Rogers. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. And it will belong to Fort Cobb. Coach Hines wants a foul called. Didn't get it. 1.4 to go in the third. 37-34 lead. Aiden Morris. Coach Twan wants an explanation, and that's the third personal foul on Aiden Morris. Good grief. 1.4 to go in the third. Aiden Morris picks up a foul. And Cobb can't get a shot up. At the end of three, Hobart is pulled to within three, 37-34. Fourth quarter on the way. Hobart trailing Fort Cobb-Broxton 37-34. Championship game here in Burns Flat of the Ouachita State Bank Invitational.
And friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath, 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him, 580-515-3149.
A lot.
At the end of three, Fort Cobb-Broxton lead the Hobart Bearcats 37-34. Some players with some foul problems. Ty Harmon with 3. Aiden Morris with 3. Morris is out there. 37-34 lead for Cobb. It'll be Bearcat basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Championship Saturday night here on KTJS. Aiden Morris up top. Gets it to Eshatai. Hands off to Justice. And now we got players running wrong plays. Justice with it, again, just daring him to shoot the three. That's not where Justice needs to be in. He needs to be doing that, attacking down to Justice in the left corner. Morris with the basketball. Ethan Funkhauser starts to drive. The jumper's up, no good. Rebound, Cray Rogers, he's attacking back the other way. Down the floor, wide open. Out to the right side, McAdoo, whoa, gets it up top to Cray. Almost walked with it. 7:08 to go in the game, 37-34. And again, Coach Hines will slow it down to a snail's pace. Rogers up top, 3 ball on the way, and it's no good. Rebound tip taken by Johnson. Johnson across the timeline. Corner, Eshatai for 3. He missed it badly. Rebound, Cray Rogers. Don't need Trey or Justice shooting threes. That is not Hobart's MO. 37-34, 6:34 to go in the game. Ball right side, McAdoo to Cray. Has Aiden Morris on him, playing with 3 fouls. Cray Rogers with the basketball, works on Aiden Morris, will drive, pump, right side, McAdoo for 3, got it. Tanner McAdoo hits a 3 from the right side. 40-34, Hobart down by 6. Justice for 3, that's no good. Again, he just does not need to shoot those threes. He's got such a low trajectory. It's hard to give himself a chance. He is so good around the rim. Can't stop him there. Can't stop him from 10 feet in, and that's where he is at his best. 39-34. Fort Cobb leads They said that was 2, 39-34, so McAdoo. That's a 2. Ball is out of bounds. It'll belong to Cobb. 39-34, so Hobart is down by 5 with 5:35 to go in the game. Cray Rogers can't get loose of Johnson. He's been stuck to Cray. Cray's done his damage. There's a long 3 over Johnson. That's no good. Rebound, Trey Eschatai. Ty Harmon has it. Hobart down by 5. Over to Aiden Morris. Morris picks up his dribble. Porter. Back to Ty. Over to Johnson. Johnson needs to get inside the 3-point line. Now he does. And there's pushed. And I tell you what, that is where he is at his best. Him standing beyond the arc does Hobart no good. He attacked there and drew the foul. You can't stop him when he's slashing and shooting those floaters from 8, 10 feet in. He is just outstanding. Ball comes into Johnson. Aiden Morris back up top to Justice. Justice works his way in, and he is fouled. And again, keep doing that, Mr. Johnson. As a fan as I am, sitting in the stands, knothead armchair quarterback. 3rd personal foul on Maddox Hill. Johnson goes in the paint, the floater rolls off, rebound Cray Rogers, and a foul called on Johnson. Third personal foul called. It's actually calling Trey Eschatai. 3rd personal foul called on Trey. So Ty, Aiden, and Trey have 3 fouls. 4:47 to go in the game. 39-34. Ball comes into Cray. Long football pass down the court is going to be taken by Trey, but he's going to be called for traveling. And Paul Simon is being yelled at. By every Hobart fan over there. 39-34, the lead. Cray Rogers will throw it in. Ball comes in, Fort Cobb has it, 5-point lead. Ty Harmon with the steal. Down to Trey Eschatai. Trey loses it. Bellamy has it, down the court. And the ball is poked out. It's going to stay with Fort Cobb. 39-34. If Hobart can get in some kind of a faster pace that benefits them. Ball comes into Cray. Johnson is on him. Bellamy. Bellamy gets it to McAdoo. Johnson. And it's out of bounds. It's going to belong to Fort Cobb. Hobart have ratcheted up the defense, trailing by 5. Ball comes into Cray. 4:11 to go. Cray will drive. Kick, corner 3 on the way. No, rebound Johnson. Johnson attacking, don't stop. Johnson, Justice all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound taken by Eschatai off the glass. Good. Trey Eschatai has 6. 39-36. That's where Hobart needs to be. Flying down the court. Hobart down by 3. And again, down to a half-court offense for Scott Hines and Fort Cobb. 3:40 to go in the game. Cray walked with it, no call. Stolen away by Ty Harmon. Racing down the court. Ty Harmon, layup, no good. Whistle, foul called on Maddox Hill. And Coach Hines is going to call a timeout. He is ticked. Wanted a foul called on Hobart, didn't get it. Third personal foul called on Blaine Bellamy. 39-36, Hobart down by 3. It'll be Ty Harmon at the line for 2 whenever we come back. 3:33 to go in the game. Championship game in Burns Flat. We're on KTJS.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Ty Harmon at the line for 2 after the timeout called by Scott Hines to bend the ear of the official. 39-36. 3-point lead for the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs with 3:33 to go in the game. Got at the line who you want. Ty Harmon, free throw is good. Ty has 4. 39-37, he can make it a 1-point lead for Fort Cobb. And he does. Ty Harmon with 5. 39-38. Hobart is within 1. Can they get a defensive stop? 3.5 to go. Hobart back on defense, trailing Fort Cobb 39-38. Cray Rogers up top. Got Porter on him. Good defense by Hayes. Cray Rogers works on Hayes Porter, and he is fouled. Cray is. That'll be the second team foul on Hobart, and the first on Hayes Porter. And Cray Rogers will throw it in. Ball comes in, McAdoo top of the key. Right side Bellamy. Now Cray has the basketball. Rogers up top. Left wing, now McAdoo. Now to the baseline, shot is up and good, and a foul called on Hayes Porter. Blaine Davis has killed Hobart down low. Everybody's focused on Cray, and number 11, Blaine Davis, has done the deed down, the dirty work down low for the Mustangs. Blaine has 15 points. Second personal foul on Hayes Porter. Bucket is good. 41-38, 2:53 to go in the game. He can make it a 2-possession lead. Free throws on the way, and it's no good. Rebound, Bellamy. Up off the glass, good. Blaine Bellamy with 14. Nobody blocked him out. 43-38. Johnson with the basketball. For 3, and he got one. He got one. He got me to shut up. 18 points for Justice Johnson, and it could not have come at a better time. Pulls over to within 2, 43-41. With 2:23 to go, Cray is fouled on the drive, and they're going to count it. They're going to count the and 1. Cray Rogers has 12. 45-41. Fourth personal foul on Ty Harmon. Coach Twan will call a timeout. 2:22 to go in the game. Hobart down by 5. They had pulled to within 1. Now trail by 4, 45-41. Back after this on 1420 AM KTJS.
Friends, come by and meet Heston Brown. He joins Keith Gray and Eric Morgret as loan officers at Great Plains Bank. Now, Heston is an experienced banker. If you need a loan and it's a doable deal, Heston will doggone sure do it. Great Plains Bank has 23 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, so there is a Great Plains Bank near you. We're paying better rates on a variety of CDs than most banks around the area. Business or personal, Great Plains Bank is your kind of bank. Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
2:22 to go in the game, 45-41, Hobart down by 4. Cray Rogers with the and one free throw good, and Cray has 13. Makes it a 5-point lead for Fort Cobb. 46-41, 2:19 to go in the game. Justice on the attack, fouled. And again, that is what you want. Coach Scott Heiss. I like watching Coach Heiss as much as anything. Fourth personal foul called on Maddox Hill. Free throw is good by Johnson. He has 19, 46-42. This will make it a one-possession game if he makes it. And he does not. Rebound, Cray Rogers. 46-42, Hobart down by 4 with 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter. This is coming down to the wire. Hobart, though, is going to have to get some stops. Cray Rogers is way at the half-court line. He dribbles it off the line. It's going to be an over and back, and an unforced error. Actually, Ty Harmon was right there with him, so good defense by Ty. Turns over Cray. It's going to belong to Hobart, down by 4 with 2 minutes to go in the game. 46-42. Johnson up top. Screen set by Eshatai. No crossover. Goes up with a shot. It hits it. Draws the foul on Cray Rogers. Johnson has 21 and draws the foul on Cray. Pulls Hobart to within 2. And Johnson with the and one. First personal foul on Cray Rogers. Imagine that. Johnson free throw is good. 22 for Justice Johnson. Hobart within 1 again. 46-45, a minute 45 to go in the game. Cray across the timeline. And Fort Cobb is going to play keep away as long as they can. Going to try to space out Hobart's defense. Expect Cray to drive and kick. McAdoo gets it way out to the corner to Rogers. A minute 24 to go. Rogers start to drive. The kick to the corner. Bellamy for 3, and he missed it. Rebound, Cray, blocked. And Cray gets it again, and he hits it, draws the foul. Well, just what Justice Johnson did, Cray Rogers just did, and give that man credit. Cray Rogers would not be denied. 15 for Cray Rogers, 48-45. Third personal foul on Justice Johnson, a minute 13 to go in the game. The and one coming for Rogers. It's on the way, and he got it. 16 points for Cray. What a play by Rogers. That was all hustle by Cray. 49-45. A minute 10 to go. Johnson is fouled. It's 2 free throws coming. And again, Scott Heiss is just beside himself. Second personal foul on Cray, and Johnson will be at the line to shoot 2. Again, we're both teams over the 5-foul limit. So free throw is good by Justice. He has 23. 49-46. Can make it a 2-point game. Second one is on the way, and he got it. 24 for Justice Johnson. 49-47. Hobart down by 2 with 1 minute to go. Hobart trailing Fort Cobb-Broxton by 2 points with under 1 minute to go in the game. 49-47. Cray Rogers with the basketball will drive, kick it. Now Rogers has it back over to the corner. Bellamy for 3, and he got it. Blaine Bellamy was 17. Where did Blaine Bellamy come from? 52-47. Coach Twan has to call a timeout. Oh, he came from Dale Bellamy. And Dale has got a proud smile on his face. Blaine Bellamy has come alive tonight for 17 points. We'll take a break. We'll come back to Burns Flat and get this one wrapped up. A championship on the line. Hobart finds themselves down by 5. 52-47, back after this.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Justice Johnson, Ty Harmon, Trey Eschatai, Aiden Morris, and Hayes Porter on the court for the Bearcats, down by 5 points with 33 seconds to go in the game. Hobart's got to score. Johnson up top, good defense. Step back three on the way, it's no good. Rebound Cray, and he is going to be fouled with 25 seconds to go in the game. And I hate to say that might be it, but Cray can, if he can get it to 7. He can ice this. 52-47, fourth personal foul on Justice Johnson. The free throw is up, good. 17 for Cray Rogers. Folks, he only had 6 in the first half. 53-47. And this one's going to be the nail, and it is. 18 for Cray Rogers. He may have just earned himself a tournament MVP with tonight's game. 54-47. Johnson for 3, no. Rebound, Eschatai gets it off the glass, good. Trey has 8, down to 13 seconds, and a quick foul, and Cray will go back to the line. Over down by 5. 12.6 to go in the game, and Cobb's going to win this one. Fourth personal foul on Trey Eschatai. 2 free throws for Cray Rogers. And give it up to both Cray and Justice. Both played well tonight. Free throw is up, good. Cray Johnson with 19. He's going to get 20 before it's all said and done. 55-49. Second one is no good. Hobart down by 6, but the guy only got 10 seconds to go. Johnson for 3, no. 6 seconds on the clock, ball's on the deck, and it's still loose, picked up by Fort Cobb, and that's going to do it. Fort Cobb wins the championship here tonight by 6, 55-49 over the Hobart Bearcats. Congratulations to Fort Cobb-Broxton. Again, they defeat Hobart 55-49. Both teams played extremely hard. Scoring for Hobart, 24 points for Justice Johnson, 9 for Aiden Morris, 3 for Hayes Porter, 5 for Ty Harmon, 8 for Trey Eschatai. For the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs, 19 for Cray Rogers. He only had 6 in the first half, came alive in the second half. 17, Blaine Bellamy. I mean, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 4 threes. Hit 4 threes. And finished with 17 points. 13 points for Blaine Davis and 2 for Maddox Hill. Also 2 from Tanner McAdoo. 55-49. Fort Cobb wins the championship here. And Hobart is awarded the second place plaque here at the Ouachita State Bank Invitational. And the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs will get the first place trophy. Congratulations to Scott Hines and the Mustangs for winning the championship yet again here in Burns Flat. They've won multiple state championships. They've won multiple Burns Flat tournament championships, and they win here again. Now let's finish up the all-tournament team. Justice Johnson is on the all-tournament team.
Congratulations to the all-tournament team member from Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs, number 5, Blaine Bellamy.
Blaine Bellamy and Cray Rogers is going to be your tournament MVP.
And finally, congratulations to the MVP of the Washita State Bank Invitational from Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs, number 3, Cray Rogers.
So Cray Rogers wins the MVP. And your all-tournament team on the boys' side is Colton Earls from Mangum, Peyton Bailey from Hinton, Kenyon Burris from Hoops for Christ, Justin Johnson from Hobart, Blaine Bellamy from Fort Cobb, and Cray Rogers, your tournament MVP. All-tournament team on the girls' side of the bracket, Alyssa Hale from Hinton, Jorgen Stewart from Thomas, Holly Lehman-Webb from Mangum, Reagan Rep from Fort Cobb, Tony Hodges from Hobart, and your tournament MVP in the girls' bracket is Rayton Salazar from Hobart. Hobart girls win the championship here tonight over Fort Cobb, 51-42, behind 19 points from Tony Hodges. The Hobart Bearcat boys lose to Fort Cobb in the championship game. Final score is 51-42. 51-42. No, excuse me, 55-49. Well, I messed that up. 55-49. Fort Cobb defeats the Hobart Bearcats in the championship game. So that will wrap up our coverage of the Washita State Bank Invitational here in Burns Flat, Dill City Schools. As your champions on the girls bracket, Hobart Lady Cats, boys bracket, Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs. Hobart boys finish second. Mangum Lady Tigers finished third in the girls bracket, defeating Thomas today 47-39. And the Mangum Tigers finished the consolation side of the bracket, defeating Burns Flat Dill City 45-37. MVPs for the girls bracket, Rayton Salazar Hobart. For the boys, Cray Rogers of Fort Cobb-Broxton. Fun ball game, two very good teams, and both teams will make a long run in the playoffs. Hobart in 2A and Fort Cobb-Broxton in B, you can guarantee. All right, for all of our sponsors, we do really appreciate you. Thanks to Cameron Dole for covering yesterday here at the Burns Flat Tournament. We appreciate each and every one of you out there listening, checking in on Facebook and on YouTube too as well. Hobart Bearcat TV on YouTube, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, and our website, oksports.tv. Until next time, Cameron Doe will have Hobart basketball for you coming up next week. Next week is the last week of games before the Christmas holiday. Have a great weekend, what's left of it. Be safe out there. Enjoy your Saturday night, and we'll talk to you next time. I'm Chad Fox. You're listening to Hobart Basketball on Great Plains Country, 1420 AM and 102.1 FM. We are KTJS. Good night.